Blue. I don't know what I was contemplating on saying there for a second. My brain just like... But in the last 30 minutes, I feel about the same. In the last 30 minutes, I have tripped, fell out of one of my shoes. Quit now! Spilt tea under my ass. And did not mix up my mashed potatoes and took a gigantic bite of potato flakes. Also, poured out all of my Dawn dish liquid. Hey, I should just be put in a damn bubble at this point. Also, the neighbors was out in their yard, which it's their damn yard. They have every right to be out there and do whatever they want to, and their kids are walking around, which they have every right to do so. It's free country, you know. They do them. Quack! And their little dog was out over there. I didn't mean to do any of that. That's the whole point. I did not mean to do anything like that. So, my vicious creatures, my Shih Tzus that are so vicious and deadly, decided because their dog is skittish and it kind of, whoa, they're a big old pack of rat-like dogs over here with fur on them. It kind of stepped back and kind of run a little bit. It's a really young dog, probably maybe a year old, if that, 6 months, 7 months. It's a little shepherd mix. Carolina, Chelsea, and I believe Elvira died across the road or halfway into the road. Carolina's all the way on their property, chasing their freaking dog, and then she stops when I holler at her. I take them in the backyard and make sure that they pottied, and then stop now. And then I shoo them all back in the house. And now everybody in here is all freaking at a 10 alert level. Let me tell you something. Even though my dogs chase their dogs, my dogs are not dog aggressive. They're not dog reactive in that way. It was just a reaction to their dog's reaction. It was scared, unsure, and it was running from them. So sure, they're going to chase it. That's just how they are. But my dogs embarrassed me because they wouldn't mind and they wouldn't come back, little heathen brats. And I don't feel like they're shenanigans. And they're not aggressive to people either, so there was no chance that anybody was going to get injured. I don't want my neighbors mad at me because my dogs are idiots. And they try to go... They're chasing their dog. Nobody was injured. Nobody was hurt. They stopped, come back, took them in the backyard, put them in the house. I want a fence. I hate the fact that my home, the front door of it that I had to go in and out of, is so close to the freaking road. And mind you, we don't have very much traffic up here. All the traffic is either delivery or somebody lives here. It's not like a racetrack out front, but still, I don't want my dogs playing in the road. Because I've seen people just fly up through here, don't even look where they're going. But they embarrass me. Also, a really nice person on here, you know who you are, sent me this and it is a baby Binks. Little bunny rabbit. I'm not going to eat him until Easter. I'm not going to eat him. My hair's a mess. I'm a mess. I don't know what's going on with my body. I just don't feel right. I feel off. I'm not sure what it is. The last email I got from my doctor is that they strongly encourage me to show up to my appointment, which I have every inkling into going. I'm not going to chicken out and not go. But they're like, well, we're just going to repeat the urine test. We're not going to give you any blood work. whatever it says is whatever. Hey, whatever's going on with you, honey, that ain't gonna cut it. I need you to listen to me because I know my own damn body and I know how I feel and I know how off I feel. You need to test me, my HCG levels, see what they are, see if they're elevated at all. You also need to check my progesterone and my estrogen levels. If my estrogen is low, it can cause a lot of this shit that I'm going through. If my progesterone is low, it can make me feel really bad too. But these things, hey, need to be done. But I'm so tired, and I get like this from time to time. I mean, that is normal for me somewhat, but usually this time of the month, I have so much energy. Will y'all quit? I'm trying to do a live stream. Hello. I did last night because I turned the damn heat on and it was 85 degrees in here by accident. I was sweaty this morning. I woke up too hot and had to take my damn shirt off. Not my hoodie. I accidentally flipped the damn heat on to the air. Woo, that was hot. Oh, it's fine. It's just a little bruise. She wants to act like damn Jerry Lee. We shall treat her like Jerry Lee. I'm going to get her a Dalmatian bit the shit out of me because I was trying to give her a bath. And it was just a warning bath. Trust me, it could have been worse. No, I'm not, but it is what it is, ain't it? Feels like life just teasing me. But, you know, oh, I'm okay. I'm just mad at myself. I knew better. Dog's been a piranha ever since Why did they put their eyes like that? This one's way over here looking down. And then this one's... I think I got a cross-eyed bunny rabbit. Anyway, I'm going to eat him, so it don't really matter. Yes, it broke the skin. Barely. It don't matter anyway. The only thing I can get from it is werewolfness. I'm going to turn it. But on the plus side, I'm going to have to take a shower when I get off this live stream. Hey, that ship from China. I doubt they send chocolate rabbits from China over here. Them damn things would melt before they got over here to the United States and cleared the customs. I ain't put no damn peroxide on no wound. I done that shit one time when Sissy bit me real bad on my ankle. The dog bite felt better. It would be melted. It'd just be 2 eyeballs. Chocolate things like that are made in the United States. Usually food stuff like that is. Some candies ain't, but most like food stuff that you buy is made in the United States or Canada. They don't come from China. Like noodles do, but most things don't. Because we got so many regulations on our food products over here. And we still have multiple freaking recalls. It blows my mind how many recalls that we get because of materials being in our... Now listen, Hare. I've had enough of you being in our food. Like those 14 different recalls last month. Don't eat this. Don't eat that. Might as well get out here and throw me a rock at a squirrel and see if I can knock it out of a tree and roast it up. So, I will grace you with one of my great tales that I tell about my life and growing up with people that are older than dirt, that lived through the Great Depression and were farmers all their life and worked hard for every damn thing that they got so they could have a better life. And then their family destroyed everything and that they worked for and just act like it was nothing because it was gave to them. Not me, but their other family. So, my grandmother, when she got older, about in her 60s, 65, she started sitting outside on the porch. She had her a chair out there. It was wooden. It had cushions in it. A big old wooden oak chair that she used to sit in out there. And she'd be out there all the time. She'd get too hot. And I'd be like, why in the hell don't you go your old ass in the house? So, because I want to sit out here. I like it out here. Anyway, I thought she was nuts. Well, I pulled up one day because I'd go down there every other day and check on her because she's an idiot. Make sure she hadn't had a heat stroke or something. And I pulled up, and she had her walking stick out there, holding on to it, and holding on with the other hand to the porch, about over on top of her damn head with an axe, digging up the ground. And I got out, and I was just standing there, looking at her old ass. She's real overweight too. And I said, what the hell are you doing? She said, I'm gonna plant me a garden. I said, what are you doing with that axe? She said, I'm tilling up the ground where I'm planting my seeds. I said, why aren't you using a hoe or a shovel? She said, because I can't find them. So I went and found the hoe and the shovel. And I said, here. She said, well, since you found them, why don't you get up over here and dig this up for me? I said, I ain't doing that shit. She said, then what the hell did you come for then if you wasn't going to help me make a garden? I said, I come to check on your old ass. That's what I come out here for. I drove all the way from Blunt'sville to check on your old ass because you was up here by yourself and thought you was lonely. I didn't know I was going to have to do manual labor. Well, I got to go sit down. You could do that for me. You're a lot younger now. The guilt. So, of course, I ended up having to take my damn coat off and get out there and hoe up a damn row or two for her. I said, there, are you happy now? She said, no, you didn't make it big enough. Get over in that corner. I said, yes, boss. Jesus Christ. I said, where's your seeds at? She said, I ain't got none yet. I got to get some when I go to the store. I just kind of looked at her. I said, are you serious? She said, yeah, I was just going to get it fixed, and then I was going to plant something in a day or two. When Howard took me back to town, I was going to stop and get some seeds from Walmart. I worked out here for over an hour digging this shit up, and you can't even plant nothing. I said, well, what in the hell are you going to plant any damn way? She Said, I'm going to plant me some tomatoes and some squash and some okra. I said, good for you. No, I didn't eat none of her stuff out of her garden. I didn't even want a damn garden. I could buy my fruits and vegetables in the store. It was a lot easier than breaking my back. And by the time I got done helping her, it was already time to go back and pick up my kids from school, and I had dirt all over me. It looked like I'd been rolling around in the mud or something. I said, well, I reckon I'm going to go get the kids. But I won't never forget her holding on to the cane with one hand like this, with her head down like this. She had the tool in the other hand, the axe, just digging at the damn ground. And she looked, her body shape, and I ain't making fun of her. We was like that. I'd call her old woman, and she'd call me beanpole. So we would play back and forth like that. And I'll never forget her looking like that halfway over on her head. She had a squash body. She was kind of, or mushroom. She's kind of slender, the head and the chest part. And then around her hips and her butt, it was just kind of flawed out. She looked like a damn mushroom. Just bent over there. A digging with a freaking axe, trying to make a damn garden. And I just stood there behind her. She didn't notice me for a while. I'm watching her do this shit. And I said, what the hell are you doing? I'm alright. It wasn't rough. She would get in all kind of shit. The thing that scarred me, Grandma was a hooch. And Howard Kent was his older man that she hung around with. And he was our friend, and he done some stuff for us, and he got mad. He got a loan for me. And I got in that car wreck and had my daughter, and I got to where I couldn't pay it. I didn't have no money to pay it because of my ex and everything. He got mad about that. I know that was wrong to do him like that. I understand that. But I just got where I couldn't pay it. Shit happens. I felt bad about it. I tried to talk to him, and he would not. He would not damn talk to me about it. He was just really hateful, so I just I'm not dealing with it. So anyway, I pull up to my grandmother's house. Yeah, I couldn't help it. It just, shit happened. So quiet! Y'all. So I pull up to Grandma's house, and this old man and her sitting out there on the porch together. And when I get where I can see them real good, they are doing some kind of X-rated stuff up there on the porch that would make a priest blush. On the porch where everybody in God can see them. Like they have no give a shits. That's what happens when you get old. You have zero give a shits. And I said, what the hell are y'all freaking doing? Don't y'all have no damn shame? At least you can get in the damn house. And he said, well, I'm going to go, Joanna. I said, Grandma, you shameless hussy, you dang Jezebel. What are you doing? She said, well, ain't none of your damn business. You should have called before you come. I said, call before I come. It's my damn house. You ain't supposed to be doing that. I said, y'all should get y'all's asses in the damn house. Jesus. I said, I won't never say right again. That shit's burned into my cornea. Damn. I come by that shit honestly. Anything I do in this life with men, it's inherited. I'm the third generation. Third generation, that shit. Jesus Christ. When my ass gets old too, I'm just gonna be willy-nilly right out there in God and flaunting it out. Shit. Jesus. Blech. I never wondered what that was like. I never wondered what old people done, what it looked like. Now that I know, I'll never forget it. I said, I'm glad I didn't have the damn kids with me. I'd have to explain to them what the hell y'all was doing. Scared me. It's like the time my aunt answered the door with no clothes on. I didn't want to know what she looked like underneath. I could have done without that shit. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Everybody that passed by the house could look down there from the road and see them, by the way. Because you could see all the way down the driveway from 222. I bet people was up there taking pictures with their phones. Look at this old nasty couple out there on the porch. She was something. The time I pulled up, I had been going to the doctor and doing stuff, and hey, well, I could have done without knowing about it. Everybody needs love, but hell, I don't flaunt mine on the front porch for God and everybody to see. Jesus. Oh, that's about as bad as the time that I was trying to watch down Beauty and the Beast, and my brother had recorded a 70s adult film over it, and I had just got a brand new VCR from a yard sale, so I was wanting to watch my VCR tapes, and I went and put it in the VCR and turned it on, and it was a very fuzzy, hairy scene that unfolded in front of our eyes, and she hollered, "Turn it off!" My grandma did. And I was pressing every damn button on that TV and every button on that damn VCR, and that shit would not go off. I finally just had to unplug it. And his excuse, well, you shouldn't have went in my room. I said, I didn't go in your room. It was a damn VCR tape. It was Disney. It's supposed to be Beauty and the Beast, not Beast and the Beauties. Shit. I mean, if an adult, no, it wasn't adult Disney. It was Groovy, baby. Mind me of Austin Powers, the spy that shagged me. It don't matter how many times, Sweet Pea, you put the same comment up here. Get down. It's still, I mean. But yeah, I have a lot of memories about my family, and most of them scarred me for life. But anyway. Grandma always doing some kind of shit. I pulled up one time, she's sitting there on the porch, and she was slurring her speech. And I said, what is wrong with you? I look down there beside her chair that she sits in, and there's a little bottle. And I said, Grandma, have you been drinking? She said, I had a little sip. I said, you're drunk as a coon brown. What the hell you been doing up here? You're too damn old for that shit. I'm too old for that shit. What the hell? No. It was Jim Beam. Jack Daniels. It was Jack. Her little sip was this much. Jesus. I said, you're 70 years old. What the hell? I said, give me that. You ain't having no more of it. Anyway, my dogs are actually starting to calm down. I'm just so tired today. I'm thinking about going in here and doing my makeup, y'all. See if it make me feel better. I take it off when I get off the live. Look at them. I don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring. Probably a lot of puppies, and probably a lot of poop and puppy pads, and give me back my socks. And don't chew on that. And what are you doing? Leave that alone. That's probably what tomorrow brings. Oh, another glorious morning. I need to pluck my eyebrows too one of these years. Look at them prongs. They're starting to get bushy. Them are bushy. Maybe I can stop and get them waxed. What is the funniest memory you have from years ago? Thinking that I could do young fu, as my papa used to call it, kung fu. Thinking I could do kung fu like Chuck Norris off of Walker, Texas Ranger. So, I got a tick on me. That's nice. Get me for ticks. Let's go throw this thing away. That's the joys of living out in the country and walking around in the weeds and the bushes. We have these things. So, I'll tell y'all this while I do my makeup. Get off of me! I need to turn this air up where the air conditioner will go off, where it won't be blowing me in the face. So I had been binge watching Walker, Texas Ranger. I love that show. I still love that show. It was a good show back in the 90s. He got justice for people that wouldn't have got it any other way. People were bullying them, and they were just bad folks. So, hopefully this goes off in a minute. We're waiting. So I've been binge watching it, and I decided that I was going to do one of Walker's round kicks. We all know what that is, where he spins around and pops him in the head with his foot. Yeah, it's as bad as it sounds. Well, my grandma had this big old white clothes basket for some reason. That's where she kept her clothes, and she folded them up from all the way into the bottom of it. It's one of those big old white ones. And she had it right there by her bed. And then there was a coffee table in front of my enormous couch that she slept on in the living room. And it had a bunch of knickknacks and shit on it. A bunch of glass shit. A little wooden table. Damn how. And I decided that I was gonna do it right there. Right beside that coffee table. And right beside this is a gripping primer to my makeup sticks. So, I decided it's now or never. I'm going to I think that one's no good. I'm going to do the kick right here and now. And be done with it. Whoopie-doodie, you know. And so I do it. And I get halfway around. And I knock the damn clothes basket over. And my grandma was saying, Joanna, you're damn knocking out all my clothes. And I get one of my feet stuck in the damn the clothes basket and fall backwards, land on top of the damn coffee table, flip it over in the floor, and I just sprawled out there with her clothes strewed everywhere, everything off the damn coffee table. Just in the floor, Norma screaming, "You're breaking all my shit on the coffee table! And damn you, Joanna, don't do that again." So, Norma helps me up. She said, "I'm going to help you up, but you're not going to do that shit again. You know you couldn't do that. Why'd you even try it?" More to the story, I can't do Kung Fu. It did not work, but that's probably one of my funniest memories of me trying to do something. And I think I put too much on that eye. But anyway. It is what it is. Yeah, I put too much concealer on, but, you know, it covered up my dark spots. Oh, I got on a mask. I'm just laying there on the floor, and Laura had to pull a clothes basket off of me. Off of my foot. It's stuck. I had to help Grandma pick up her clothes. And then we had to pick up everything. We had to pick up the coffee table and then everything that went on the coffee table. So, yeah. Lesson learned. I can't do that shit. No. Chuck Norris round kick. Waha! There's shit that you can't do and you shouldn't do, and I shouldn't have done that. But anyway, I did do it. Just didn't turn out the way I wanted. Round 2, fight! I need my new eye pencil too, pretty soon. I gotta clean that up a little bit, but Yeah, that's my funniest memory. That or falling over the suitcase that was there for like 12 months. Shut up! Thank you. Shut up! Look like Zorro right now on my damn. Hey, what is y'all's opinion? So, I've been watching a lot of videos and shit today. And I've seen a couple of funny ones about ladies telling their men they're expecting. I'm not expecting. I don't have to do that shit. But anyway, they did. And it was really funny how they told them, because men are so damn clueless about it. They couldn't figure out what they was trying to say to them when it was obvious. And it makes me think about Star Wars. I don't know why. This is the way my brain works. That it makes me feel, think about Star Wars. When Darth Vader goes up to Luke Skywalker. And he goes, Luke, I am your father. The famous words of a man. It ain't mine. She's leaping with everybody. Lord have mercy. She's just a hoe. I laid up with her, made a baby, but I don't want to damn take care of it. She's just a hoe, y'all. She's sleeping with everybody. I don't know what she did. I wasn't there the whole time. I just put in my 5 seconds. I'm done. I'm good. Ain't mine. I wish women could do that. That ain't my kid. I don't know. We can't do it for one we ain't peel. Now we can blend it. Dream is a wish you heard me when you're fast asleep. Thank you. Blend. I guess my dogs are tap dancing in yonder. Probably. They always are. I like your ceiling. I don't. It's that popcorn shit. That's the most. Oh, get on my bra. That is the most nasty sound I've ever heard. I just like, oopsie. Well, it's alright. Nobody gonna see it. No way. I just wipe it off. Whoops. Oh! Well, shit. Did y'all not see me? Blend. I give up. Let's see if I can get it off. It's the color that got in my freaking eyeball. No, we got it on. It's hell if I know. They got the damn. What's this color? Focus. Focus. Will y'all get out of shit? What damn boyfriend? It is Pearl. Warren. McNutt. Patting. Oh. Oh, that's good. Boys are overrated. Practice. Hey. Thank you. Nope. Just felt like it. Now I gotta pee, so I'll be back. Now I gotta pee, so I'll be back. Hello, Dougie. y'all quit? I don't know about that, but anyway, I'll take the compliment and say thank you. I have what I can work with. Give me out standing up to do my makeup. One of these days I'll actually get down. I actually believe that. Quit trying to knock over my drink on my ass. I already spilt it. I don't think it has. I honestly don't. I think it should be longer. Why does your body playing tricks on you, make you want something that you don't really need or wasn't planning on having right now in your life or ever? Why does it do that to you? Thank you. To know that you ain't gonna have one, you ain't even gonna have it, so no, I ain't got no date. I don't like to go out in public around people, and that's usually a turn off for a lot. And you have to really go out to meet people, and I don't go nowhere. I sit right here. It ain't that, it's just like all these tests that are coming up positive. And then you start to think in your mind, well, maybe, my body has just fabricated one in there somewhere. And then that ain't true. God's always sent me things, boyfriends, and I should have just put a damn return stamp on their asses and been like that Elvis Presley song, Return to Sender. Next man shows up at my door and texts me and asks me if we want to hang out, I'm going to tell him, no, we don't. We don't want none of that shit here. And I ain't that young spring chicken that I used to be. And then I'm like, girl, you're crazy. You're trying to get up enough money to remodel your house. You're trying to save up enough money to get you a decent vehicle. Which it'd get me around in town, And my doctor, my primary doctor's just right up the road like a mile. I said, you're out of your damn mind. What in the hell? I mean, even if it was so. I said, what the hell do you think your old ass will do with a baby? Granny? I'm getting up to granny age. Hell, you can't run more than 5 steps without having to have your albuterol inhaler. And everything else in your past, everybody to judge you or try to get it took away from you out of spite. I said, what the hell do you think you would do with it? Hey. Probably just menopause anyway. God tricked you. Well, my body seems to think that I am. So it's putting me through the ringer. Test coming back positive. My body feeling like it just wanting to damn give up on me. I'm tired all the time. My belly's upside down. My back, my hips are hurting me. I pee all the time anyway, so I ain't no new symptom. And I just don't want food like I did. You're having a baby. Who's the daddy? The Invisible Man or Casper? Well, you shouldn't want your ass in there. I ain't come back in there and let you out. Honey, it hurts from the minute I get up in the morning, and this chair ain't never hurt my back. I've had it for over a year, and I've always sat in it. I don't sit in this chair very much. It hurts to sit up in my bed, and it ain't never hurt to sit up in my bed. It's just, my back don't hurt as bad as it's been hurting because my back slid, but my hips are hurting me pretty bad. It's just unusual for me. Go to the doctor. I plan on it. Eventually. It ain't just like you can just run up there. Say, hey, I want to be sane. And they'll say, come on back in here. We'll examine you. She's alright. She's in here in bed. No, you have to call them, and you have to get an appointment, and then they're scheduled a month out. So you got to wait for your appointment. You can't just show up at their damn office and say, hey, I want to be sane. I need to be sane. I walk so damn much. Shit. You have to wait for your doctor's appointment. You just can't go. And if anybody actually been listening without cotton in your ears, you'd know that I had one a week from Wednesday. That I've been waiting all month for. To have a wand shoved up my ass. They ain't gonna get me in no sooner than a week from Wednesday. That's what it is. I'd just rather keep all my original parts. Sometimes the new ones help you a lot though, but I'd just rather keep my original parts. But I ain't asking nobody to tell me what's wrong with me. That's what the doctor's for. I'll get in when I get in. It ain't no overnight thing going to Birmingham to the doctor. They have appointments and they're scheduled out because they're busy. Because that's a learning hospital and they're doing a lot of shit. Anyway, experimenting on women. It's like when we used to play that game, the little doctor game. I can't remember what the name of it was. And if you touch the sides of it, it would zap you. Operation. They play Operation on their patients. Oop! I touched the side too hard. Whoopsie. When I was a kid thinking about this, but that shit gets in your head. That's what I'm saying. That shit gets in your head. And then anyway, when I was a kid, my mama had put on a little bit of weight. She had 2 C-sections, and they was vertical cuts instead of, hey, side to side. And she'd put on a little bit of weight as she started to get older into her 30s and 40s. And somebody said, hey, you gained some weight, hadn't you? And I looked her dead in the eyes. I was about 7, 8 years old, and I said, she just gonna have a baby. Everybody in there started laughing at me. Keep on knocking, but you can't come in. That was not a doctor, was it? I thought that was an anesthesiologist, which technically is a doctor, I guess. I thought gave her the wrong medicine. Not too much medicine. She gave her a paralytic. If I meet anybody at the store and I put on 5 freaking pounds, are you pregnant again? I'm offended. I'm just fat. Shit. I'd like to eat. They don't walk up to a man at the store and go, are you pregnant again? When he's gained about 45 pounds in his belly. Yeah. So when my daughter was little, I got pregnant with her brother. She would come up to me and try to slap me in the stomach. So I started taking her hand and rubbing it on my stomach and telling her that there was a baby in there. Pizza or tacos. It's a tie. So I told her to rub my belly and say there's a baby in there. And I had a pretty decent belly. My little boy, he was almost 8 pounds when he was born. So he was a big baby. So we went to Thanksgiving with her daddy's people. Thank you. And his sister is a bigger lady. I'm trying to say this as respectful as possible. His stepdaddy had a bigger gut, and most everybody else in that room was a little bit chucky-dunky. Anyway, there was about 3 of them sitting over there on the couch and just got done eating 2 plates. So she was going over to them, rubbing them on the stomach, going, baby. Baby. Kids are awesome. All I could do was laugh. And I was, oh no, there ain't no baby in there. They might be. Turkey baby. Come on, y'all. Stop. What happened to your eye? The kids are awesome. They'll embarrass the shit out of you. They're wonderful little things. Hold on. Kids school is unavailable. We'll fix that. Edit. Stop scratching my dang legs now. I only want one of them, but I'll have to edit it. You hear that? My dog was being nosy and went in the other room and got locked in. And I'm not going in there right now. She's not in no trouble. She was in there in the shit. No, she can stay in there till I decide to let her out. Oh, that's so cute. I like to go to CC's Pizza. I could only eat like, you could pay between $5 and $12 back then for their buffet. And I love spinach pizza. Come on. Spinach pizza. So I would eat that. Cheese pizza. Cheese is my favorite. I'll eat meat pizza and like supreme pizza every once in a while. It's not my favorite thing, but I'll eat it. Hunt's Brothers has really good pizzas up here, but it's not gourmet. It ain't gonna be like Chicago pizzas and all that. I've never been there, but I've heard they got some good ass pizzas. It's not gonna be as good as going to a fancy restaurant where they have a big old pizza oven and put them in it. It's never gonna be that, you know? We're in the dirty South. It is what it is. I ain't never been to no fancy restaurant, period, but... Oh, I like the balloons. Makes me think about it, though, that I just said balloons. You want a balloon? Come down here, fat boy. Will y'all float down here? I tell you one thing, anything ever falls down in the damn sewer drain, it can stay. I'll buy another one. There ain't no way in hell I'm ever sticking my hand down in there. They can just have it. Well, I'll stay on for a little bit, and then I'm going to get off of here and put these dogs back up before they drive me insane. Hey. I think I'm going to eat. What did you do to your dang eye? Leave it alone for 5 minutes to put my makeup on, and you poked yourself in the eyeball with something. I feel about the same. How did the doctor go? I don't have no doctor's appointment today. My doctor's appointment's the 23rd and the 30th. I don't have one. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit ill. I'm really tired right now. Ha 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 ha, you're so damn funny. I forget to laugh at all the damn people that point out that I don't have no teeth. Like I can't see it every time I look in the freaking mirror. No. Y'all are so funny. Go on now, you're gonna knock my drink over. Quit crowding me. I love you, but go on, Summers. TGIF. Last Friday night. What'd you do to your eyeball, little dude? Ugh. These birds are something else, y'all. They're third world. I dreamed the weirdest dream last night. They're so vivid, it's like I'm really there. Judge not, as they shall be judged. Says that right there in the Bible. I don't judge nobody else because I don't want to be judged the same way they're judged. People are such the worst to overlook of their own downfall. Preachers are the best ones to point somebody's imperfections out to the world. But I accepted mine a long time ago. My teeth rotted out of my head at the age of 8 years old. I lived from the age of 18 to 26 or 27. I can't remember. With rotten teeth and teeth infections and couldn't eat what I wanted to eat. Couldn't do nothing, just constantly in pain. So I don't give a damn what anybody says. I can't eat with my dentures in. I don't wear them at home. They need to be resized. They pinch my freaking gums and everybody can kiss my ass if they don't like it. But anyway, I'm probably going to eat some soup for supper. I used to care what people thought. I used to want to make friends with people. I don't. I got my dogs. If you don't like me, you can lump it. I sit outside on the porch with my dogs and we just stare at you like we're weirdos. Will y'all quit? We have us that are not judging you. Well, will you stop? Leave her alone. She ain't even in heat. Now stop it. Nope, but everybody does. Everybody talks about you. Well, hell, they're going to talk about you to the day you go in the damn ground. They'll still talk about you. That's all right. I want to leave some final instructions. I want them to bury me upside down and put both birdie fingers up. And I want this poem on my dang headstone. I had them to bury me upside down so everybody that acted like my friends that done shit behind my back or to me and everybody else that I just did not like could kiss my ass. I also left both birdie fingers up so y'all could F off. Or it's gonna be a little poem on the side of my headstone just for everybody. Hold on a minute. I'm spelling something. And I want this song played at my funeral. May the good Lord calling me. Not a no hurry. There's not a big city, but it's a Yep. What? Yeah, one thing. This day is the day because God. God dang. Out in the heart of it, though, yep. But man, the one thing left to say, just think of all the souls that I've touched. Thank you. Wrong song. I like this song. Yep. I like the God. I tell what away. Alright. There's blood on every corner. And everything's sad. Yep. So ain't nothing more than to take again. I drove away without looking back. And I guess that's how I got where I am. Going anywhere as fast as I can. A little closer, instead to know what's up ahead. Too late to change my life. I'm sorry, oh yeah, learning more that it's all in the like don't know where I'm going. I'm a little bit, but a long way from home. I like that song. But anyway. Thank you. I try. Supposed to be getting some kind of package today. I'm not sure what it is, but I think the UPS, no, the United States Postal Service is supposed to be bringing. I mean, I've been in a really good mood here lately, just like calm, happy, tired, just don't feel like myself, just kind of feel off. But I'm not as ill as I normally am, and that's a good thing. Thank you. My dog stole my seat. I had to plug my phone in. It was dying on me. Sing. You want me to sing the rest of it? Headlights on the highway. Boom. It's out. 'Cause I could have my way. I go back to where you are. Oh, but I can't turn it around. And nothing's sure to break it down. It's gonna get me out this road I'm on. Oh, but still, I thought I from God. I'm a little bad, what's in the line? They say you know what's up ahead. It's late to change my mind. Gotta keep my heart out. Both hands on the wheel. Learning more with every time. That's how I live and feel. It's a lonely satisfaction. Don't know where I'm going, but I'll go. I'm a little past the road, but a long way from home. I'm a little past the road, but a long way from home. Wait now. My dogs want to play. They don't want me to sing. I want to play. They're jumping up here, biting my fingers. My hand all bruised up. I ain't behaved one damn day. Technically, yes, I have blood siblings, but I don't claim them. I don't answer that question. I don't count my dogs. They're just here. Elf. I mix concealer, the foundation, and Elf Glow together. That way I don't have to use bronzer and all that shit that I don't know how to use. And it kind of gives me like a glow to my face instead of like on my corpse. Thanks. I really like the Elf makeup. If you're looking for a cheap thing, Elf is really good. The Elf primer, I love it. Yeah, I use setting powder, Elf setting powder. I also use the setting spray. And I put the setting spray on. I've learned that the setting spray works better if you put it on before you put your mascara on, because it'll wash your mascara off. And I use that real expensive mascara. L.I. something. Macchiato or something like that. Like something. And then I also use e.l.f. Mascara. And don't do like me and flick your foundation in your eyeball while you're trying to put on your makeup. Don't do that. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. That shit burned. Don't do that. Yeah. Hey, quiet, putting up the TV off. Enough, heathens. Can't let you outside the people. Also, don't poke yourself in the eye with your eye pencil. My spelling of everything is wrong. I feel like I'm one turn away from hearing wrong turn, Clyde. Right turn, Clyde. Or left turn, Clyde, whatever it was. Get punched in the face with that dang orangutan off of any which way you can. Any which way but loose. Boy, I'd be in some good damn shape if I could hang from the ceiling like Clint Eastwood did in that damn movie, in that motel. I could do a lot of shit if I was damn capable of doing that. Right turn, Clyde. Somebody asked me the other day, if you're disabled and you can't work, how are you going to get that done? I'm going to find somebody that's hard up for damn money, and they'll do almost anything because they don't want their damn electricity to get cut off, and I'll slip them a $50. And then they'll get out here and do my manual labor work for me. Because they're desperate. That's how us all poor people get shit done that ain't able to do it ourselves. How else do you think I'm going to get it done? I can't do it. Think I can just twiddle my nose like Big Witch and get it done? It don't work that way, honey. You're frozen. No, I'm not. I'm not Elsa. I can't freeze things. Your internet connection must be bad. I'm not frozen. I'm got a good connection. I have smart ass comments to say about everything. But anyway. I'm cramping in my belly. I've only won $2 though. Wait a minute, I missed something. Won $2 on what? What did we win $2 on? It filtered something out. Because I don't see it. Things I won't do. Games of chance. Other things I won't do. Anything else that I might get an addiction to besides my dogs. I tell you what, if you win something big, like 10 grand or something, well, you split it amongst us. I'm just kidding. If you won a bunch of money, you'd probably go off and buy all the things you couldn't afford to buy now. Make your life better. I ain't got nothing to do with none of the rest of us that didn't take a chance on it. But I'm still waiting for Publishers Clearinghouse to show up with that big ass check out here. It's gonna come one of these days. As many times as I've entered that. Quit eating paper, you weirdo. Mail lady should be coming pretty soon. I hope she comes up to my door. I got this duck I want to give her. Nothing more than a tank of gas. I drove away without looking back, and I guess that's how I got where I am. Going anywhere as fast as I can. Every time I start singing, they have to climb on me. There, got it. And the mascara I use is the cheap shit from the dollar store. Quit, Duber. Duber. I want to live in a mansion. I want to have a nanny and a surrogate, where all I have to do is hold the baby after it gets here, like Paris Hilton. I want me a really nice husband. I want to keep my girlish figure. Have all my children's, the children's. I don't want to have to change no shitty hippins, and I want somebody to do all the hard lifting. I want a maid and a damn chef and a massage, whatever the hell they're called, that lives on the property. Good evening. Swimming pool in the backyard. A driver. I don't want to ever have to drive again. I need a chef too. I suck at cooking. I could burn boiled water. I need a poo boy. I don't want a poo boy. I want to be able to afford to have me a little ranch area out by my house, and I want me some cowboys out there riding around taking care of my mini farm. And some tight fitting jeans. Their cowboy hats and their flannels and them boots. Pooh boys are all nice and whatever, but them cowboys. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Them tight striped shirts. Tight t-shirts. A white one. Oh my God. Well, I hate to tell you, but here in Alabama, everybody's got a dicky-doo. Their belly sticks out further than their, you know what does. So there ain't none of that up here. I ain't even never seen one, except for on the TV. These boys up here, these men, they either very out of shape, or they're like a stick. Nothing in between. Save a horse, ride a cowboy, hell yeah, but I ain't gonna touch them. That's prohibited. I'm just gonna look at them from a distance and act like I'm not. Hey, he's from the same town that I'm from. He's from Coleman. Where in the hell was he at when I was up there? Did I run into him somewhere? Magic Mike. Yeah, he's from Coleman. I'm from Coleman. Yeah, he's from Coleman, Alabama. I'm from Coleman, Alabama. Did I run into him? Have I met him? No, honey, you don't ride him. He'll ride you. He's Magic Mike, don't you? I mean, he's, he's a performer. That's his character, by the way. But, I didn't know this, and it didn't, click in my mind, even after I watched Magic Mike, because he had aged, and he was an older man in that movie, that he had played on so many freaking dancing movies. I can't remember the names of them, because names are just in my mind right now, but I've seen him on so many movies. Like that one that he had to do community service in that dance studio, and him and that girl. It's not Save the Last Dance for me, because that was another movie with other people in it. Step Up, yeah. I've seen him in that one. And then he's been in so many movies. He's a professional dancer, so, and an actor. He played in the remake of 21 Jump Street. I'm pretty sure that was him. That was a funny movie. Ice Cube was in that. Ice Cube was always got this resting subtitle face. Hey. Before he made movies, what? Before he made movies, he lived in Coleman. He grew up in Coleman. He's from here. From Alabama. But they done, so I've seen the original 21 Jump Street show with Johnny Depp and all that in it. My ex wanted me to watch it. But anyway, I've seen it. Quit licking your butts! I can't stand that noise. Anyway. Quit licking! That's the most annoying noise. Get down in the world to me. Quit. Quit. I'd rather hear nails on the chalkboard than that. But anyway, yeah. He is. There's a lot of people from Alabama. I don't know half of them, though. They're supposed to be famous. I'm not. I'm close to Jasper. But I'm having a lot of cramping in my belly today, and I just feels like my C-section scar is pulling apart and stretching and shit. I don't like it. It don't feel good to me. Birmingham is a 4 or 5 hour round trip for me. And so when I go, thank you. When I go to the doctor, I'll have to leave here at 9 or 10 o'clock to get there by my appointment time at 12. I don't know how far I am from there. So that means I got to get up at 7 or 8 and get the dogs out and take care of all of them, put them back up, take me a shower, because they're going to be examining my ass. So you got to wash it. You got to wash your ass in the shower. Get all the funk stink off of it from sweating and whatnot. You can't go down there where the funky. And then I go down there. I get a wand of wonder run up into me. That's what I'm going to call it. The wand of wonder. It's a wonder to me that they can't come up with another solution besides that thing. And after they stretch my hooter nanny into areas that it should not be stretched into, and take pictures of my empty womb. Thank you for squirrel. I'm going to ask them if I can have a picture to take home. from a refrigerator. They're probably going to say, no, we can't give you any pictures. We can only give them to the doctor. Well, I want one. Probably the last time I'm ever going to get to see that girl. So after that, might talk my doctor and do some blood work. I don't know. That's 50-50 chance. She's probably going to tell me, okay, put this little thing over your lap and undress from the waist down, and we'll be back in a minute. We're going to do an examination to make sure everything's in place like it should be, and look at the cervix and make sure it's healed up the way it is, because you've been having some bleeding I've been seeing that you've been talking to my nurse about it. Yay. I get a jack stuck up in there, and it pries it open like the jaws of life. And then you're going to fish around in there. You might feel some pressure. Everything looks okay. Hold on a minute. Let me just feel, make sure it's in the right position. Let me just dig around in there with these 4 big-ass fingers. After you feel violated, you can stop and get you a hamburger and ice cream on the way home. Alright, now, put your clothes back on. You're free to go. Give the receptionist up front this paper. Let us know if you need anything. Yeah, I need a hug and a lollipop and a sticker. Because that hurts. That's what I need. And a cookie. I don't even get a sticker for being good. At least have a snack table in there with cookies on it and some coffee or tea or something. You're gonna just violate me. I don't care. I mean, I know they're doctors and that is their job and they have to. That's the only way they can get in there and see it, and I understand that, and they're not doing it to offend anybody. But why does it feel like we're so damn just... We're livestock or something, and they're just all up in there, and they're just so damn rough. No, I do not raise poodles. And why does it feel like we're just exposed and violated in that office? And they're not meaning to do that. They're doctors, and I understand that. But it still feels that way. Especially at a learning hospital when there's 15 more people that don't need to be in your room with you, in your room, exerting them, poking pride at your private areas that's exposed for God and everybody. There was a man when I had my cervical biopsy that was a student doctor from the college, standing there with his hands folded behind his back. Joanna. Just blank staring at my bottom because he was watching what she was doing so he could do it when he graduated. It was like being abducted by aliens, kind of. And one was observing what the other one was doing. I was a good girl and I deserve a tweet. I was good. I want to tell my doctor, well, I was good today. Did I get a sticker? She'll look at me like I'm half-ass crazy. What about a sucker? Y'all should start having those. I mean, we got to come in here and do all this stuff, and we're going to be good about it. We should get a sticker. It's Joanna. Just how it sounds. But, thank you. This is what they do at the doctor's office. Beard! I should have asked to have my name changed back. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I gotta get my license freaking renewed too while I'm gone on my appointment. I hope I feel like doing it. The way I feel now, I hope I feel better. I'll DM me. I don't want to put my personal shit on here because somebody's got my email and my phone number and filled out thousands of freaking online applications, and they're still calling me about them in other states and shit. So you can renew yours online. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. Unless your picture's like mine and really old and you have to go in and do in-person picture. Which I think they should just allow you to upload your new picture. I don't think you should have to go in and just have a picture to it. That's stupid. But anyway. But yeah, you can do it online and they mail it to you and you can actually print out your temporary on your printer. I don't want to have to go in up here and stand in line, and then I get lightheaded when I stand up too long. Stand in line and then have to go in there and stand in front of something that looks like the machine that took my mugshot picture and turn out orange or red or purple looking because of the way their camera's set up and their flash. And then that's going to be my picture for the next 8 years because I ain't going back to get it renewed in there. I'm going to renew it online. But anyway, the mail lady should be here, and then all the dogs will be barking because there's a weird person at the door with a package. I do feel a lot more tired, but I had a bad episode with my belly yesterday. That coffee about done me in. And I'm just probably weak and tired from that. I always am the second day. And my belly's still a little bit. Why do my dogs sleep like they're dead? My belly's just a little bit turned upside down. Look at this. Pongo used to do that crap to me, sleep like he was dead. Yes, I do. It's in my bio. It's all my animal stuff, though. I don't ask for nothing for me. I don't have nothing on there for me. I have stuff that I need for them that I can't afford. They have dog food. Ouch. And I'm about to add some flea and tick meds on there because that shit's expensive. I like the black one with the white. They're not white, they're brown, but I don't know how my back camera focuses in, and it's kind of dark in here. But her name's Elvira. She's the one that y'all can hear screaming sometimes in the background. She's dramatic. And I'm hoping when she comes in heat again, I can breed her to my dog, my white male dog. I added some beds and stuff on there. Some kennels that are outrageously expensive. But I'm going to get on there and add some more stuff. I need to to fix it and add more things on there. But I am going to add my flea and tick stuff because that stuff's so expensive. I buy it, but it is. Ouch! Your toenails. Stop. 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 I'm alright. I got baby fever, so I decided what I'm going to do after I go to the doctor and get my blood drawn, and it comes back as my HCG is just like 15% or 10%, and I'm going through menopause. I'm just going to tell my friend that I'm ready for my puppy, that she can just bring it over here and leave it, and that'll be my baby. She's doing pretty good. As far as I know. I mean, I haven't talked to my uncle in a couple of days. He's real bad sick right now. So I hope he feels better in time to take me to the doctor. I don't have nothing for myself. I am the most selfless person in the world. I'd give somebody's shirt off my back if they actually needed it. That's why I stay by myself. You're on my phone cord and making me... But I do have a bed and things on there that I will need in the future. They're my babies. You can't all sit in my lap. Stop. She looks like a little woolly mammoth. I just hadn't had time. I'm supposed to be doing some emails for this place. I promote dog supplements. If y'all like to feed y'all's dogs supplements, like vitamins and stuff, if you'll send me your email, I can send you some information about it, and every time that you buy a bottle from them, I get $20, $25 for every purchase that you use on my code. It's NutriVet. It's a really good supplement. I use it on all my dogs. It's affordable, it's cheap, it's good for them. It helps their coat, their poops, all that. It adds something to them if you can't afford that expensive dog food. It's the best thing in the world. Now quit. Oh, Lord. Well, how in the hell did you do that? It's like, I think it's like $30 or $40 for the whole month. It's not real expensive. I don't know how much it is, but you get like 20% off with my code. Fell down the steps. Ooh. I've done that. That sucks. Quit now. I don't need y'all in my lap. But one's enough. I'm going to make me some soup and eat these crackers with. I've been craving grilled cheese and let me see if I got a pamphlet over here. Hold on a minute. I need to go switch out clothes, my dog clothes anyway. Let me get up. Ouch, my knee. So tired today. I think I do. Somewhere in here. somewhere, maybe. I should put one of these tattoos on. Huh. Guess I threw it all away or I'm out. Because I don't have any puppies right now. So I might be out. But I thought that I still had some. Pamphlets left, but I guess I threw it all away. I probably did. Anyway, I got an email from them. They called me yesterday and said, hey, you ain't made a single sale. Well, I'm sorry. People just don't want to buy it. They want you to give it to them. But anyway. Called NutriVet. And I have a code. It saves you money, saves me money. So I do my dog supplement. And my puppy buyers get a free sample. And I send some home with them. It's a supplement. I don't sell it. I just promote it. Because I get free. I just promote it. But anyway, if you'd like some information about it, if you like to give your animals supplements, your dogs, DM me. I will send you the info. Nothing more than a tank of gas. Drove away without. This is what I'm going to eat for supper. I wish I had milk. I would make some of these. Oh, I gotta have shredded cheese. I don't have shredded cheese. I didn't order cheese when I ordered my stuff, so I don't have any. So I will order groceries next week. Nothing short of breaking down. So here's a supplement now. Gonna get me off this road I'm on. All kind of crap up here. Like me a good stew or something. I hate when my eyeliner smears. They have pills, it's chewable pills, and they also have powder. Like if your dog can't chew the little pills, they send it to you in powder form and you just put it in their food. My dogs love it. It tastes good. Just a chewable pill. looking at all my crap over here because I got crap from days. Ouch! Happy Easter. Look, y'all are in a swing. I wonder how long for one of y'all get seasick. Since I poured soap everywhere, y'all have to set in this basket. Because I can't have soap up in the bottom of my phone. I'm having some soup. I'm going to make some soup. Bullseye. Something happened to the volume. Oh man. Oh, oh. And I'm going to go change out clothes. Good evening. puppy pads. Oh, they need another wash. They're stinky. Never mind. Happy Friday. Happy Easter. Happy Good Friday. Is it Good Friday? Nothing more than take a good. L's bells. I know that. About to get off here and put my dogs back up. They're starting to have accidents in the floor. I ain't dealing it. Have two that are not completely housebroke. It is just two that does that. And I don't want my house stinking. And those two will be kenneled. I'm going to put them back in their kennel where I clean it. And hopefully they stop having accidents pretty soon so I can leave them out. Doubt it, but anyway. How long have you been on TikTok? Like right now? Or like how many years? Because I started doing lives in 2022. Right now, probably about an hour or two. Stay. Stay. I love it when they do this. Go in the house and open this up and see what it is. My dogs sang the songs of their people to the whole neighborhood. Hush! Find something to open this box with. Oh, this is setting Joanna warm. So I assume that somebody on here has sent me a package. Very small package. Oh. Oh. Coffee. French vanilla. I have to try some of that so I can turn my gut out in a day or two. Well, thank you. It don't have a card in it. Don't say who it's from either, but whoever you are, thanks. Oh, that's nice. Move. Hold on a minute. Made a gross mess over here. That's what I said. That was nice. Like a smart aleck. I've made a mess on my nice clean stove. Whew! That stinks to high heaven. Where the hell that was? Leaked out of that bag. Trash. I don't know how it got set on my stove. Anyway. Now I got these. That was fun. How many people I give a heart attack to by doing that? Raise your hands. Shut up. Raise your hands. My neighbor's done it to me, so I thought I'd repay the favor over here. I guess nobody didn't like that because they was like, I'm gone. Sally, I'm gone. Go on. Go. I got a few. I brought the toilet paper from Amazon. And why was you popping the bubble? Why? Because it's fun. Don't tell me y'all don't do it. Come on now. I'm not the only one that's childish that has to pop the bubble thing. I didn't realize it was going to be that damn loud, though. Sounded like somebody was popping a pop gun off. It's supposed to be kind of quiet. Lord, saw firecrackers going off. Once I committed to it, I had to finish it. That stuff is fun. That's why I was doing it. People was listening very, very intensely to my conversation on here, and then all of a sudden, pop, pop, pop. I thought somebody had them. I had to give y'all a little jump scare to make sure you're still You're still living. Sorry. I didn't figure it'd be that dang loud. I ain't popped none of that stuff in a hot minute. Usually it's like bubble wrap. It's just like, it's a little pop. Or it don't pop at all. And it's just, it's like popcorn or something. Kind of hurt my ears. It was so damn loud. But I'm going to get off here and I'm going to go put these pups up. And I'm going to fix my soup. Put my hair up where I won't get soup, have soup hair. And probably going to take me a nap. And then get up and feed the cats and let the Three Musketeers out for a little while. That's what I call them, the Three Musketeers. I change litter boxes. I really, I'm going to try to. If I wake up, I will. I don't know how long I'm going to sleep. Sometimes I just want to sleep like 2 hours and then get up. And sometimes I sleep like 8 hours and then get up. But y'all, I need a nap. You can see how tired I am with my eyeballs. I'm going to try me a little bit of this coffee, and Lord have mercy on me. I hope it don't turn my damn gut up. My gut's already tore up. Say a prayer for me, but I got to try it now. Somebody sent it to me. I love it. So I'm going to try me a couple of sips of it, not a whole cup. Fingers crossed it don't make me sick. Try it kind of cool too, not like hot. Because hot irritates my belly. Usually lukewarm will be alright. I'm going to probably watch some Dexter too. I need to watch people get taped to a table with saran wrap. It helps my soul. I wish I had little trees in the front of my yard too. I would get some yarn and tape some Easter eggs to it and tie it to the tree limbs. And some of those little, I'd find some little inflatable rabbits. I do have some over here in the side yard, but can't really get to them very well. So tired. I'll try to work on my Amazon wish list too. Yeah, I gotta go put these babies up to use the toilet and the floor. And I've got some of them confined because they're in season too. And I don't mess everywhere. But thank you for the toilet paper. I probably got enough to last me a couple months, by the way. But thanks for that. I don't have to worry about running out of stuff to wipe my butt on. I appreciate all that. It's like Christmas Day every time I get a package. Whew. Tomorrow's a bright, new, beautiful day. Or something. done my makeup pretty good. It's a shame I'm about to go take it off because I don't sleep in this shit. Hello? I might take me a couple of selfies on Snapchat too. But y'all have a good Friday night. I don't know, I'm over here fiddle diddling with my hair. Good night. Tired.